right here? Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Mr. DNA. And y'all might be familiar with this old park here, Jurassic Park. This has been a lifelong dream and a beautiful stage here in science and genetic engineering. Well, today I'm here to announce the opening of a brand new Glaciation Park, headed up by the gamers Mosaic and the ever so popular Dr. Alan Grant. We're very excited to open this park, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the building blocks of life are once again back in place. Welcome, it's Season 2 here in Jurassic Park. If you guys haven't already, maybe if you'd like to, go check out Season 1. Just kind of wanted to take one last glance through these beautiful gates before we head over to Glaciation Park, our new project, and meet up with Dr. Alan Grant. So, really quick, we're just going to take one last beautiful look into the Visitor Center, and we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to our second in command here, Roland. Have a good time here in Jurassic Park, make sure nothing bad happens, and eventually we'll come and visit again someday. It's time, everybody. Let's head to Glaciation Park. We have arrived at Glaciation Park. Just giving you guys a small tour around here. Alright, so we got a camp over here. We have, obviously, our very reliable egg farm. We have cows and sheep, wheat over here, and then way off over here, you can see I moved something that was a big help in Jurassic Park, which is a quarry. So I moved a quarry over here. Looks like we got a few fossils actually, which is nice. I like that. And there's a sheep over there. And look at how far down that goes. I don't even want to try going down there. But yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and head inside of this building right here, which is our lab, where a very special person is waiting for us. It's Dr. Alan Grant. Hello, Doctor. How are you doing today? Flirty personality. Married to Ellie. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So, inside of our lab, obviously we have our storage system. It's pretty similar to the other lab we had. It's just way more streamlined for, animal creation, I guess. I gotta call it animal now instead of dinosaur because these are animals. They're prehistoric animals, so. Alright, and here. This is the DNA we have to work with thus far. Today, we are only working on one of these species that are in here, which is the Quagga. We're actually working on two species because one of them is waiting for us outside, and I will show you in just a moment what I mean by that. So we're going to go ahead and put the Quaggas inside our little culture vats. Wow, it's the first time I've put anything in a culture vat in such a long time. So, yeah, anyways, we're going to walk out here. Wow, it's just crazy. And over here, you guys can see off to the side, we have this little tiny pen, and inside there, we have our 3 dodo birds. So that's pretty cool as well that we have to work with. And over here is where Glaciation Park will be started. We have this awesome, amazing valley. And if you guys even go back into Season 1, at some point I actually do look at this valley on the map. I believe it is this valley specifically. And I actually say, oh, in Season 2 it'd be great to build here. And well, I actually did it. Oh yeah, that's another improvement I made to Jurassic Park and as well as Glaciation Park. If I look on the map over here, you can see we have runways for airplanes, biplanes, so I forgot to showcase that as well. But yeah, this right here is where we're going to have Glaciation Park kind of branch out. And right here is where we will be having our dodo birds, and the Quaggas will be viewable from the visitor center back here. We're going to do, obviously you guys can see these side doors over here. We're going to do kind of like a boardwalk pathway. Visitor center sent bounty hunter after you. Okay. Apparently there's been some issues in Jurassic Park. There's a lot of them! Run! What is going on? What is happening? Jurassic Park sent bounty hunters after me? What the hell, InGen? Yo! I killed that cow, that poor cow. Ah! I actually needed that cow too, which makes me sad. InGen sent bounty hunters after me? What is going on? Oh, luckily we have means of defending ourselves. Ah! Ah! Yeah. Alright. Alright. I see how it is, InGen. I see how it is. Bounty hunters? What in the world? Did I get them all? I believe I did. What was that about? I gotta contact InGen after we're done here, but jeez. Doctor, are you okay? Oh, wow, everything's failing today. So we're gonna go ahead and take these picket fences. We'll take both of the stacks. Do I have any gates? Yes, curved gates. Okay. I think I only need one. Yeah, just one for the... let me get a different kind of gate for the dodos. My cap blocks on. Gate, okay. And then we're gonna do spruce gate. Pyramid gate kind of looks good. Yeah, we'll do pyramid gate. Thank you. Alright. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started, and it's completely nighttime now, which is fine because I have the Master Torches mod, which keeps anything hostile from spawning near me. Unless, you know, you send bounty hunters after me, in which case, things don't go quite the same then. But, you know, we live and we learn, I guess. Do I have torches? I do. Okay. Just gonna do this just to get some light. How's your guys' day going? You know, mine's not the greatest. Got attacked. That was, you know, that's something you always wonder about, I guess. So, yeah, I still don't know what to make of that. And, you know I'm beating around the bush a lot there, but, like, what? I don't understand, you know? I just don't understand. I'm gonna have to call up John after this, Mr. Hammond himself, and figure out what happened. Because sending a bunch of mercenaries after me, that's crazy. Do I think Mr. Hammond did that? No, Mr. Hammond's a pretty nice guy. I don't think Mr. Hammond would have done that. But it came from somewhere around InGen. And I mean, he's at the top, so you know what they say, it always starts at the top. So yeah, we have the Dodo pen done. We're just gonna go ahead and plop dodos in there now. By the way, if you guys have any names for any of these guys, be sure to let me know, because that's something we did a lot in Season 1 of Jurassic Park, if you guys didn't know. So yeah, I'd really love to hear from you guys and what kind of cool names you have. I do believe we had Dodo names before. Now, I'm not sure if I still remember those or not. We do have to get a feeder for these guys, which we will grab. But there we go, our dodos are finally back. Not in Jurassic Park anymore, but inside of Glaciation Park. They are here, the first creatures. So let's go ahead and grab a feeder for them and everything, get them set, and then we'll start working on the bigger project, which is the Quaggas. Okay, their feeder is in here. I'm thinking about putting, like, a tree in here. I think that would, you know, make things a little bit more nice in here, because, I mean, it's not great. We also got to place the pathing down. I keep forgetting about that, but there we go. We got dodo birds. What do you guys think? It's pretty basic, but, you know, dodo birds are also pretty basic, so, I mean, you know, it depends on the way you look at it. I like it, and eventually we'll add a sign with all the old dodo bird names from the past in there. But yeah, we'll go ahead and add a spruce sapling in there, I think. And anything else? Oh yeah, I need cobblestone bricks here. And here's a fun little life hack. So obviously, you guys, if you are familiar with Season 1, you'll know that we use the construction wand mod because it makes things way faster for us. So all I gotta do is that. And look at all that, all our paths are in there. And we didn't have enough, but hey, we'll get some more. But for now, look at that. Pretty cool. Alright. And all I gotta do, place that in. Can that be surrounded by grass? They'll eat the grass anyways. So yeah, alright. We need a little bit more of those and then I'm gonna start gathering materials so we can get ready for the quaggas, which both look done. Perfect. Alright, the new and beautiful day has dawned. I still can't get over how beautiful this valley is, but yeah, it's time. I've gathered the materials. I think I should have enough. We have our quagga embryos. Yes, sir. So we're gonna need to get 2 cows, which I just so happen to see 2 cows in the valley, right over there. But first, let's go ahead and get started building. Okay, let's head inside of here, and here's the visitor center. I know it's a lot smaller than the Jurassic Parks, but Glaciation Park is also gonna just genuinely be a much smaller park anyways, so I'm not too worried about it. If you guys have any more creatures that, like, I'm not thinking of, because obviously, like, all the blue DNAs is what I'm mainly focused on. But if you guys at some point think that any of the other creatures kind of fit the mold here, because, I mean, when I was young, I was a big, like, studier of creatology, paleontology, and stuff like that, but my knowledge has kind of dwindled since then, so if you guys have any suggestions, please do let me know, because, yeah, I definitely could use it. I hope you guys are excited about this, as much as I am, at least, because I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I'm just so excited to get Season 2 underway. Obviously, we've had a lot of success in other areas of the channel, which I won't get too much into, because I know sometimes you guys don't always like when I talk about the other series here on the channel, because you guys are here for this specific video, especially you new people. Speaking of which, if you are new, please subscribe, because we love subscribers. We love it. We're almost at 1,000. I'm trying to hit 1,000 soon. This little app that I use is like, you could have it by March of next year. I think we can do better than that. I think we could do by the end of this year. So please hit that sub button if you guys haven't already. Honestly, I really think we could have this done before winter. It just depends on you guys sharing the channel and everything. But look at that. Doesn't this look nice? This nice little viewing area. And obviously we're gonna have like fencing down here so they can't like actually get up on this. Okay, so we're using the picket fences for now because that's all I have the materials for. I can eventually come back and change it, and that's not gonna be an issue, is it? We'll do 2 over just to be completely sure. But yeah, I wanna make sure that these guys can't get over like at all. So there we go. Next thing to do is to go get those cows. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Yoink, yoink. Okay, so we are now headed into here. I got the 2 cows. There we go. Master capture cells for the win. We also have our feeder. We're gonna put that down. We're gonna go ahead and just start off by just throwing tons of wheat in here. Alright, quagga embryos. Boom! I don't really... Can Dinopedias track this? They can't. Okay, that's good to know. And the embryo process, I think, takes longer than the egg hatching process. Yeah, because it goes by... It takes double the time, I think, because I believe... I don't know, it's been so long, but I think the Jurassic Park dinosaur egg times were going by 1% increments, and this is going by 0.5% increments, so it's gonna be a while, but hey, whatever. Man, I'm so disappointed because I really did like the way this fence looked. But honestly, even if I did like replace it with all the gates, it would still look bad because this is just floating like right off the ground. So yeah, it's really sad. You know, I'm sorry. I gotta apologize, man. Like, I know this video has been thrown way off because of those bounty hunters. Like, that threw my whole that threw my whole vibe off. Like, I don't know. I feel almost paranoid now. But yeah, this is gonna take quite a long time. I'm not gonna make you guys wait through all this. I'm just gonna sit here with these cows and just keep checking the percentages until they're about to go. Man, when the sun goes over that mountain, like, it just gets so dark over here, which I'm kind of vibing with it, I'm not gonna lie. And, you know, something I actually really quickly wanted to talk about, speaking of which, I haven't checked these guys in a minute. Okay, 50, yeah, we're not even close yet. I've been sitting here for like a couple minutes now, so this really does take a while. But anyways, I know that these types of habitats, I did not mean to do that, I meant to go with the fence. These types of habitats don't look the greatest, and I know that I know I could do way better on the builds, trust me guys. I just, well, specifically for Quagga and Dodos, like, this was just kind of what I had in mind, just a simple fenced-in, like, kind of barnyard type thing, because in the end, Quagga's a horse, Dodo bird's kind of a chicken. I know some of you might get a little mad at me saying that, but it's true, they're kind of chickens. But yeah, anyways, moral of the story is we'll get to bigger and cooler habitats down the line. I'm just really trying to kind of get this stuff going for you guys. I'm just so excited for season 2, and I didn't want to do something big and slow and to start things off. I wanted to get some things exciting, you know? And if you guys do have names for these quaggas, by the way, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Alright, I barely had enough time to go and get some sleep before these guys went. Here we go, 99! Yeah! It's here! Look at, wow, you're tall. For a baby, you're tall. I love that it looks like it's got that Minecraft horse thing. That's awesome, though. The quagga. Hi! Can I ride these later on? I didn't even think of that. This one's about to go too, right? Yep, there it goes. Quaggas! Yay! Awesome. I'm so happy about these guys. Look at them. Oh, it'd be so cool if I could ride these later, though. I'm willing to bet I can. Comments, please let me know if I can or not, if you know. Oh, that tree just grew right in front of us. This one. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and put these cows back, and then we'll get a better look. Okay, walking into Glaciation Park, and look, oh, the other sapling grew too. Oh, it's perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking in terms of like the height and size I wanted of the tree. Look at that. We have our 3 dodo birds, which I believe are... what was the name of them? Dottie? Dottie was one. I remember Dottie. That's the only one I remember. I'm sorry, guys. Dottie is the only one I can remember off the top of my head, just because I thought it was a good name. Okay. Now, inside the visitor center, I do want to put a tar fossil in here eventually. But yeah, we'll get to that kind of stuff later down the line. And now we're outside the boardwalk. There's a little pathway. Kind of gets in the way. Maybe I'll change it to something a little different later on, but for now, that's what I want. And there are the 2 quaggas. Oh, they're so beautiful. Honestly, they're really just reskin horses, which is a little disappointing. I was hoping for them to look just a little better. But hey, at least they have their own faces on the minimap. I just realized that, instead of like just having names like all the other ones usually do. But that's cool. I like that. And look at them, they're just running around, being happy. But yeah, like I said, it is... The models are a little more disappointing to me, not gonna lie. I was hoping for something just I mean, like, I understand it, and I'm not gonna hate on it. But I was hoping for something just a little bit cool, you know? Like a little difference, maybe. They do look slightly taller, I'll give it that. So, yeah, also, we gotta check. Okay, so we got Megalania, Megaloceros, we got all that, we got that. Tar fossil. We got that. How many tar fossils do I have? I have some in here, too. Yeah, we'll take these 2, and we'll just split them. So far, nothing really. Megalania, I think we have already. I'm like 90% sure. Let me check. No, actually we don't. Okay, we got a new DNA. Good. Alright. So, there is a good ending to this after all, which is getting the Megalania. That's cool. We will take that. I don't think I had the bat DNA in there before, so I think we got that. And a Dilophosaurus. A Dilophosaurus comes from tar fossils? Interesting. And we also have 2 more tar fossils to do, so we're gonna do those as well. But okay, cool. Megalania. I mean, that was kind of the DNA that I was mostly looking for out of all the missing ones. Like, now that I kind of remember what I'm talking about here. Like, I was going over things, like a week ago was when I was starting to update this world and get it ready for Season 2. And when I was looking through, like, the DNAs we didn't have, Megalania was the one that really, I guess, shot out to me as like, oh, I need to get that DNA. So yeah, and eventually, like, I know there are some dinosaurs we're missing inside of Jurassic Park. If I can come across these fossils, guys, we will go back to Jurassic Park and build for them. Like, I know we're missing Dimorphodon's one, Therizinosaurus is a big one, and the biggest one we're missing is Velociraptor, which is a Jurassic Park staple. So we will make sure that Velociraptors do come into Jurassic Park at some point this season, hopefully. Well, I don't think there's a season... There won't be a Season 3 for this world, probably not, because I don't think there's anything else to do after we're done with Glaciation Park. But I digress. Yeah, that's the plan for now. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. We're gonna go ahead and run over to the quaggas as I talk here. If you guys did, please leave a like, leave a subscription. We're probably... Actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna put pathing out this way as well, just to... Anyways, but yeah, let's get some names for these quaggas, because, you know, as much as I was saying about them, they are cute little guys, so I would still love to give them some love, you know? I love all my creatures the same. I do have favorites, but I do love all my creatures the same. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. Look at that foggy mountain in the distance. That looks crazy. I'm getting so distracted. Thank you guys so much. Hit that sub button. Hit that notification bell so you do not miss another episode. Leave a comment. That's really important to me. I love interacting with you guys. I read all the comments. I reply to all the comments. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!